So, still can't do anything. But we got these two people here. So let's talk to Ted now.
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that. Madico!
Did you really try? I mean, it didn't seem like she tried at all. She didn't even leave
That flaccid pazzo!
Young wizard clutches her counter tab, looking as if she's either going to vault over it or snap it in half. She didn't really move past the counter, so unless she's like born raised a wizard, which makes sense since she's in a wizard shop, but like if you're like somehow able to like instinctively like cut through distance and shit, you know, like I guess it makes sense that she didn't actually physically move more than 3 feet towards the counter. Not towards the exit of the counter. There's a lot going on here. Alright, let me get bigger, really fast.
You had none of that, huh?
Also, since she mentioned her ex-boyfriend is blessed. My wife would not like that joke. Im mutters to himself in dark color.
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Fascina.
Grabs a fistful of her hair and sighs. This might not be a good time, but can I see your wares? Looks like your customer forgot to pay.
He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Why do I feel like that's literal? She cradles her brow and groans. Strange that the constructs didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
Flustered, she finds her excuse, looking elsewhere. If you can get me inside Arkemir's miner, I'll get your gloves back. Why does he need the money?
He said that he's in debt to a Rautayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stonehill. By all accounts, a deadly serious man.
Why aren't you telling me? What aren't you telling me?
Not that it's any of your business, but Bertenno used to spend a lot of late nights here.
Coughs into her fist and avoids eye contact.
I got into the construct's guts and marked off Bertenno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him. And before you ask, no, I will never do this again.
I'd say you were thinking with your dick, but obviously you don't have one. Though you are a wizard, so who knows? In this world, she crosses her arms resolutely. Why aren't these gloves so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
Rhodian clerics are the stingiest. You must know. There's no part that would sound racist. If you can get me inside Arkemir's miner, I'll get your gloves back. Two wrongs make a right kind of logic. I'll get those gloves back for you. Let me know if I happen to find them. I'll let you know if I happen to find them.
A kindness, considering this is not your problem.
Yeah.
I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Bra Citadel docks.
Bites her fingernail and glares at the door, seeming to wish it would burn off its hinges.
Hamuto Stonehill must be as dangerous as he sounds, or else Bertenno wouldn't be so panicked.
Alright, let's change subjects. What do you have for sale? I have questions about your predicament. Tell me about yourself.
I am the apprentice of He of Many Colors. That's plain old Arkemir to you. What few spells I know have names like Arkemir's Dripping Scourge or Arkemir's Malevolent Codpiece. He made me conjure a household staff of imps. Horrible, chittering things. I think it's because he knows I hate them.
That's what it sounds. Sorry about that. Thoughts of size and waits patiently for you to speak up. Use a lot of honorifics to talk about Alchemir.
He makes me call him by the titles he's earned in his long career. I can also call him by the titles I've made up since the start of my apprenticeship.
Do it! She glances left and right.
To me, he's the bringer of foul wind, the teeth of suckling imps, and the herald of dirty slippers.
So he smells a lot. 1 and 2, 1 and 3 means he smells a lot. I'm not sure about 2. Alright, I have a question about your predicament.
Bertenno stole Rokawa's fingers to pay off his debt. If Arkemir finds out, he will boil me into broth for his imps. Suddenly, my whole existence revolves around these gloves. Incredible.
Hey, I like
Go
that
on,
perspective. Like, wow, let's find some entertainment in this, right? I have to get inside Alchemir's manor. Show me where
Imp, go hang laundry.
holds her fingers for signs. Her gaze follows his shop imp as he flutters.
Get inside the manor. The house is locked tighter than Arkemir's clenched fist. Ifrin tried to sneak in. Now he's stuck in a box, telling fortunes for pyres.
Thumbs over the fortune teller machine in the northeastern corner of the shop. Can you at least tell me anything useful? We got paladin, we got more than 1 honesty, and we got more than 3 diplomacy using party. Anything anticipated? Can I at least tell me anything
The imps
useful?
that guard the manor? Idiots. Arkemir plays with shape-shifting illusions, so his imps know him by his clothes. Do with that what you will.
Alright. Back to the manor, the Archimedes manor. Anything I can do to convince you to let me inside?
What? Just unlock the door and turn a blind eye? Or hand over my key?
Eyebrow raises slightly.
Not so. Your plan is so poorly concocted that you had to tell me about it.
I want to retrieve a single item, the stone tablet. You have a key. Just got more interesting. How much for the key?
I am beyond finished discussing this. If you don't have any business, then this could be where we part ways.
Show me what we got for sale. It's the best way to make amends, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, Jurganovs, careful of calamities. Slick, wizard double, combining wounds. This is like pure troll. Confusion. Wall of draining. We do have one that does killing bolts. Wilting wind. The most obnoxious smell ever. Allows a wizard to borrow druid priest wizard spells of 7 or lower. For a short duration, wizard can cast stolen spells freely. Like a real troll, man. This is like trolling work right here, 101. And I do not have nearly enough money for that. That's 14,000. That is, yeah, that is not good. All right, we're gonna talk to the imp because the imp seems like a cool person.
Shop imp, greetings.
This imp mutters something dark and hateful under his breath. It regards you with a narrow, wandering eyes and flared nostrils. What is that?
Buy something.
He makes a rude gesture towards his shop's wares. Why are you so hostile?
It's not hostile. It's just imp.
You're being hostile to me. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna push you on it. Alright, bared his teeth and hissed his ear to emphasize the point. Aims a fearful advance toward Basana. Lowers her voice. His voice.
And is sad.
No! He sags, wrinkles, and edges brow with definition.
Basina spends too much time away from shop, leaving me to fend for self. His bad enough master won't let me leave stupid shop.
Oh, the robot has emotions? What is this, Futurama? Sorry, my favorite show. Alright, so you're not angry at all, are you? Why do you think Fasina spends so much time away?
She hates her work, hates Arkemir, hates me. Reason enough.
Counts on each finger, each ball is clawed into a fist. So you're not angry at all, are you?
Imp's complicated. Kids think we have 2 big emotions, angry and happy.
Smacks his lip and stumbles on the long, more museums.
But Kith can't smell imp spray.
Nuances.
Jovial
nuances.
spray, melancholy spray, creative spray, imp spray all over everything. Go on, I don't care.
I'm looking for a friend.
Dead thief? Check box. He's still rattling around in there.
And chuckles at this, a well-pointed sound. Alright, let me... Oh, it's the same... It's the same one. Exactly the same one. Alright, what about this? Horned bones of a godlike. The plaque simply reads, Shiplifters beware. Okay.
Not a problem.
Alright, so this is a controversial thing. This is a controversial thing that they added. They added a critter cleaver. Basically, you have all these, and obviously, like, the list just goes on. And some of them are backers of the game, like Kickstarter kind of thing. And some of them are made with the game. There's a whole list there. I'll put it in the description below. I hope I'll put it in the description below. Someone message me and tell me to add it to the description below if I forget. Usually good at that shit. But anyways, I mean, each one of these sells for only 60 copper. I don't know why I couldn't even say that. But, yeah, so basically you can throw them in there and choose the look that you like and then the bonus to be added. So, unless I'm in a really interesting mood, I'm going to definitely destroy all the cats because, hold up. I'm allergic as fuck. I'm hyper. That's the term. I'm hypoallergenic. I'm really fucking allergic to cats, so don't send me cat hair.
Fortune for a pun, good sir?
Alright, anyways.
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
Puppet in the box cocks his head to the side and stares at you with a vacant expression. He taps a metal coin from the slot, expecting Mr. Sir.
I got on Archimir's bad side and didn't exactly survive the experience. I'm not really supposed to chat with customers.
Alright. I wasn't aware it was possible to bind a soul to the type of contraption. Metaphysics.
How about you get yourself over to the Animancer's Tower in the Sacred Stair, then? No need to gawk at me.
Do Juana have any problem with Archimir holding you here as a
The
sit?
Queen is too pleased at having an archmage at her disposal to care.
He hinges his mouth, twists
I
his
can't
head.
blame her. The Juana have got it rough. We all need coin in the end.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I had other questions. Tell me about your story!
I got on Archimir's bad side and didn't exactly survive the experience.
Yuck.
I'm not really supposed to chat with customers.
Did any fortunes actually come through?
Sure, all the time.
Stares at you unblinkingly, daring you to call him a liar.
Sure, all...
Wait, no! Give me a fortune!
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
I tell you. Alright. His eyes closed and he staples his fingers. You hear gears whirring and clicking inside the box. His eyes open. Time has an amber glow.
I see a fork in the road. There's a statue of a human. Someone in robes. Take the left fork. If you go right, it could get ugly. Don't ask me why.
Statue of a human. Left fork at statue.
I can see no more. Unless you give me another pyre.
Alright, I'll give you another one. His eyes closed. All the
I
same thing.
see an island. Its shores are pitted, wreathed in fire. But you are bound to go there. Someone awaits you. A man, I think. An old friend.
Okay, let me go to another one.
I see a house. 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor.
That is a house.
All wood.
Okay, that's
If you
different.
sleep there 4 nights straight, your one true love will pass by in the street. Be quick, before the bard in red steals her away.
Sleep 4 nights at... What is it, like wooden lodge? Or a house? One more time.
I see a bucket. No,
Wow.
a ship. You're going to embark on a journey very soon. Or have you already? If you encounter a man in a hat, you must be careful not to speak to him. The consequences are too dire.
Okay, let's do one more.
I see a woman with black hair. No, red hair. Very dark red. Or maybe it really is black.
Oh my god.
She'll want you to recover her wedding ring. When she pays you, be careful. There's a scorpion hidden in her coin purse. I know not why.
Scorpion in purse of wedding ring. gift. I want my back.
And I want my manhood back.
No?
It's not under here, believe me. No refunds.
You're
Archimia's
not good at this,
policy,
are you?
not mine. I just told you an accurate fortune. You'll be, oh, if you were right. I can't believe I ever doubted you. That's what you'll say. Guaranteed.
Alright, let's keep
I'm
going.
all out of fortunes for you. Most
What?
people never ask for more than one.
Gain a copper. Hey! Sweet. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Alright. And, numbers here.
And curiouser.
Already.
Fine robes, and whatever. Plus incense, and Vecina's journal. The misery of his apprenticeship. Medico. Archimedes saves only the most piteous errands for me. If I'm not going to learn anything from this ritual, I must find some way to steal enjoyment from it. Whether Archimedes claims to be deep in study, I find him wandering the halls wearing an illusionary face to trick his imp. Fools them every time. Sometimes I think he came to Deadfire to be alone with his nasty things. He spites me for getting in the way of his fun. Shortly after you left town, I stole one of the robes to keep in his bedroom. The imps thought I was their master. Fed me cheese ale for the rest of the afternoon. Of course, I returned the robe when I was done. Ick. Maybe it's not too late to start enjoying myself.
Allow me. Easily done.
Try belt. And also gold. Oblé. Oblé. It's a rare coin made in the Valiant Republics. A large coin is mostly used by extremely wealthy. Alright. We did just get fine rope. But there's a lot of fine ropes, so not sure. I'm not sure if that's it. This is what I'm trying to say. Exotic spices sting your eyes.
Does it ever trouble you, being so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right. I understand the feeling.
Aww. Potions defensive. Potion attunes self. All defenses against body afflictions. Nice. I genuinely like that one. Major recovery. Duration of hostile effects. I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna finish by going to the bathhouse. Kutzili!
Why, hello. Kutzili at your service.
Almost had it. She sits down her pruning shears and looks you up and down with a warm smile.
I'm guessing you're already familiar with the herbs I sell? Only brought what I could fit in my pack when I left Isha Middle, so I rely on the local flora to keep supplies stocked.
Isha, not Ixa. Isha Middle. So, alright, what brings you to Herbalist to the
Money is the obvious answer, but I don't think that's what you're after.
Smiles. There we go, we got it.
Yes, I'm an herbalist, but I also pride myself as a florist. I think the city liked the idea of putting a flower shop somewhere visible. It's ostentatious, really. Probably the same reason why we have a magic shop next door. Pariki's Overlook is a great big splash of culture and innovation, there to show travelers that the Huana are ready for the world at large.
Apothecary's Gloved. It's dexterity and alchemy. That might be helpful. Unless at least. Alright. And here's the thing.
I shall be discreet.
Allow me. That's that then.
Should have read the one thing, but it's alright. We're trying to get to the bathhouse as soon as we can. without having my mic touch my fingers as I go into typing. Alright, Mary's Metalwork. This is apparently supposed to be the master forge in on this whole island, if not Deadfire. So let's take a look. All right, and also I gotta make sure I'm still in camera, even though. Let me see if I can do better posture. I've taken this awesome Shankhu. Sure. All right. Yeah, it's a lot nicer. All right, here we go. So, guard. Guard gives you solid. Whoa. An armorer's trick has softened the abrasive of these dried shark skins. No, shut up. Shut up.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection and a certain something about presence. Akira?
The Hawaiian woman scans you up and down, nods you as you measure your
Last time
proportion.
you showed your face here, you left with a swollen thumb.
She raises her brow against the spotting tape.
Akira, you swing the forge hammer with such grace, I say.
Dude, were you being cringe? Beer mutters and fluffs in the air. He's definitely being cringe, man. Olaf massages his temple, shaking his head, showed him eyes narrow, dark lashes fusing.
A better compliment than you paid last time. I'll take it. Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Or if you need something repaired, I'm happy to take a glance.
Peruki's Overlook is an interesting place for an armorer.
Akira, they wouldn't put a traditional smith here unless she brought something special.
She sighs and glances towards her
My
tools.
client wanted everything engraved and beautiful. Wasn't why I got into the business, but it keeps my debtors happy. I keep it interesting working with exotic materials like shark leather, since there's some demand and little supply.
She shrugs, running her hand across a length of hide. Show her the shards of the blade of Endless Pass and the whispers of Yenwood. Can you do anything with these?
Akira, but these wonders have suffered greatly. I say you must take better care of your things.
I mean, if she had read that beforehand, I think she could have done better with that first sentence. She says sound shards and frowns at you. It's not wise to question how I use my weapons, Mary. I know, believe me. So what do you think?
I say I could repair these to their working order for 1,500 pyres each.
1,500? Thumbs her chin and
Something
considers.
about the metal. It yearns to bond as one. I could join all these pieces into a great sword for 3,000 pyres.
She lifts her gaze to meet her, the excitement of the challenge in her eyes.
If you need iron or steel, maybe even something lighter, I've got plenty in stock.
Smiles and tips her head towards her wares. Combine the shards, craft a great sword. Well, let's figure this one out. Alright. Pause. Okay, so after a lot of searching through this website, which usually is very helpful, it's called Pillars of Returning Fandom, but this website is honestly at the point of being horrible because it's just plaguing my phone with advertisements. It's one of those obnoxious websites. So I'm sorry, you guys, if you're there. I would not recommend going to the fandom page. Just listen to what I gotta say here. So you have the Whispers of Yenwood, which is a one-handed sword, and it's got amazing damage, accuracy. It's got reliable, in other words, 25% of misses are converted to grazes. It's got the Soul Cutter ability, which makes it like super amazing against spirits in a nutshell. But it's got Whispers of the Dead, which is minus 5% willpower, and other problems with critical hits through willpower. But when you upgrade it, you can upgrade it and by Silence of the Dead, enchanting it, and that will remove the Whispers of the Dead. So therefore making it a great weapon. Blade of the Endless Pass is a little bit different, and like I said, this website's been really difficult. It doesn't help that the one from the first game is different than the one from the second game, but basically it seems like it's not. It's like it's an okay weapon. Here we go. So if it can stop giving me these ads, it doesn't have any negative side effect. It's really fast attack speed. It's got superb stuff. Weapon bonus DR bypass +5, but it's two-handed, and it is a stock. In case you guys don't know, I don't know what that means. And then when it comes to the shards and the crafted greatsword, so this greatsword, if I can skip the advertisements, it should be really fast. It is pretty awesome. It's got the damage, it's got the accuracy benefit of the Whispers of Yenwood. At the same time, it's attacking in cone because it's two-handed. It's got 1+ penetration of the Endless Pass. It's got 15 damage on crush. And but I'm not trying to get a heavy blader. I'm trying to get one blade, so that'd be Whisper of Yenwood because I have a shield. I'm looking at the enchantments. We got Blade Form, which is minus recovery time, which is helpful. Offensive Parry, which is also helpful, but two-hander, run through, spinning assault. I would just basically say skip this. If you guys want to use a spear type, use a Blade of Endless Pass. If you guys are wanting to use a two-handed great sword, then you know which way to go. If you guys are trying to use a one-handed, a weapon that is just one-handed, Whispers of Yenwood, and then plan.
Ikara, I will get started at once. Have a seat. This will take time.
Plan on the on upgrading it or enchanting it, okay? Because we got to get rid of that minus 5% will thing. 5 will thing. Squinting and biting her lower lip, Mary takes a closer look at the weapon shards. What doesn't make sense is that...
My friend, your handsome blade is restored. A good thing it was made of exceptional steel.
She balances the weapon on her palms and weighs sides down with craftsmanship.
Such a shame to see it go. But go it must.
She relinquishes her sword with care. Can't help it. Thank you, Mary.
If you're ever in need of spare coin, I'd be happy to take that off your hands. Enjoy it in the meantime.
Okay. There we go. So, my next question is can I sell the other thing? Do what you will with it. I don't really care. Broad brimmed hat, hood. Just want to make sure none of this shit is cape. Got a Tui hat. Got these ones. All right. Now, Whispers of Yenwood is... I invested 1,500 into it. So that'd be a loss if I was doing that. Now I want to enchant it. Enchanting tutorial. Unique with gold bordered weapons and armor, shields can be enchanted for further increase in potency. Each enchanting recipe requires a specific ingredient. When you have the ingredients to perform an enchantment on an item, it will display a plus in the upper left corner of the item's icon. Alright, so yeah, it's not highlighting it like it is for these ones. I want Silence of the Dead, and I just don't have the money for it. Okay. Shody Sickle. So interesting. Yeah. Shody's Lantern. We're just like upgrading all of it. Gladiator Sword, exceptional. No. Oh, Sharpened Blade. What does that do? Corroded, -1 penetration. Grant Skin. Well, we're gonna upgrade this anyways, just because I'm an idiot. Alright. Once she goes away, I'm gonna, yeah.
Real quiet now.
Go away! Go Let's get out of here. We got some living iron, whatever the hell that means. Let's leave with it. Alright, so.
For what is Aethys, the god of light? Does he hold the sun in the sky?
Yeah, actually. The sun wakes for Aethys, dead or alive. You got a problem with that?
Kara, he steals the light from others.
You want a bloody nose, fish face. Keep talking.
Damn. Alright, so this guy's like, I think this guy's gonna be go with that.
Postenago. You have truly put your foot in it this time.
Boobs. Statue boobs.
Adolf Entre, you go to visit the luminous bathhouse, yes?
What is Sel? Valiant greeting, Ado, and Fontre is valiant term for unmarried man. Why do you guess that? Luminous what?
Verus. Do you not know it? The
Seriously?
waters, they glow with the light of luminous Adra. It can heal nearly any malady, I have heard. You must see it for yourself, and maybe you do Degnos a favor while you are there. My satchel. Like a fool, I left it inside. My ship is due to sail from Nekataka with the next high tide. If I do not find it, my Kasita will surely throw me overboard. Merla,
Captain.
I cannot swim.
Look at horror spreads
I
across
would
the
go
face.
by myself, but the guards, they bar the doors to me without my Kasita present. They think I am a thief.
Captain! Called it. He stares at his feet, his hands are anxious, twisting knots in front of him. I could help you find it. Benevolent. I'm not supposed to be benevolent. Are you a thief? Are you a thief?
No, of course not.
His eyes widen in fright, and he waves his hand frantically before you in a warning gesture. I'll let you know if I see.
Gelade, you mean it? Agrasima,
Gratitude.
I am in your debt.
Air of misery suffuses him, lifts the moment.
There is, one thing. Madiko.
Curse.
How could I have forgotten?
Tugs at the collar of his shirt as if he suddenly... What I love about this is, like, they have this, like, fake, Valiant language that they added to this game. And when they have these the correct actors speaking these lines, it's so genuine. It's awesome. He takes his collar of his shirt as if he suddenly
If you could,
shot.
do not open the satchel. The contents are... The information is...
Information. Scratches for a word.
proprietary. You understand?
You request a favor, then attempt to dictate the terms of the fulfillment.
No, I would not dare. You do me a great service, Aimiko.
Where's his hand
I
frantically?
am not so good at Ideiren, yes? Forgive my clump, please. When you find the satchel, meet me at Peddler's Canal in Queensberth.
Alright, let's go to the bathhouse. You're greeted by a tall, carefully composed man. The crescent moon in the center of his forehead glows faintly. Up close, the careful tailorings of his opal-adorned robes and his immaculate cleanliness seeps through a deep well of vanity. This is also the same type of godlike as Tekahu, if I'm saying that right. If I'm following it right.
Welcome, welcome. I am Ganor, owner and proprietor of the Luminous Bathhouse. If there's any way I might make your visit more comfortable, you need only ask.
Claps his hand and bows, playful smile tugging at the corners of his lips. I'd like to try your
Of
best.
course you would. Just speak with the steward near the stairs. He will make certain you are treated well.
Do you know a name, boy named Degnos?
Casita Vetta's servant? The irritating one? Yes, he was here tending her just a few days ago.
He waves his hand dismissively and rolls
He
his eyes.
tried to sneak into one of my rooms and told me a pathetic sob story when he was caught. I had the guards toss him out on the street.
He smiles while said to him. Alright, we'll get to this later. A lot of butts in this one. Alright, warrior, let's talk to these guys.
You tried the bathing pool? Kira, its
You can zoom
waters
in.
allow you to absorb the powers of the dead.
You're too morbid, my friend. The Adra Ganor uses has been blessed by the gods, and it is their blessing that empowers you.
Say away at Tehu. One wonders where you got the coin. Cost of outrageous, but I pay gladly. Alright. Russian diplomat. Sorry, not right to a diplomat. And then we got a Mario.
Is this your first time to the baths?
An old man stretches his arms over his head and yawns, making a show display of moistened physique. Looks like someone needs a nap.
A bed, perhaps. But there will be no sleep for me.
Oh, dude, you're cringe. She spreads his lip in a knowing
I might have the skin and bones of a retired scarecrow.
Yes.
But the waters bring youth back. Where it counts.
So please get away from the waters. He studies you with the under lowered brows. His knees begin. So there we go. Alright, so what, I did meet an NPC that is not going to be able to be joining my party. And he's hitting on me. Yay. We got one character that's hitting on me that's not going to be joining my party. Sweet. Back to what I was saying earlier in this episode. I genuinely believe I need to hear see this. You genuinely believe I need to hear and see this.
Excuse me?
He pauses and looks at you, prevent a sweat working down the bridge of his nose. Go admit to the steward you're treating this establishment like a brothel. He hangs his head and once he does down, looks begin to slide over.
I'm sorry. That was wrong. The waters have gone to my head.
Yeah, they have. Swallows and glances toward the steward, the color leaving his face as some of his courage.
The cost of enjoying the bathhouse's unique offering is 1,000 copper per session.
The bathhouse steward crosses his arms and smiles. He looks to hold an invitation. That water. The dog just walked underneath. The dog is glitching. It's going underneath the water. Alright, sorry. Bathhouse steward crosses his arms and smiles. He holds an invitation, but a warning.
Takehu! A pleasure to see you back so soon. On whose copper do you visit this time?
Bathhouse steward does nothing to conceal his...
Today I thank Mother Ngati for my captain's deep pockets.
As Chuckle Fadus, Takao favors you with a sidelong glance.
Stronger than he looks, I say. An accomplished underwater wrestler.
Raise that eyebrow, nods.
Kara, perhaps later. A man must have his secrets.
Will you be enjoying a dip in the waters then?
Can I?
Would you care to enjoy the bath's offerings? The price is 1,000. A prudent question.
He draws himself up with a height, puts his hand behind his back.
The bath waters are infused with hand-refined luminous Adra, which promotes a holistic balance of the humors. Because of luminous Adra's remarkable qualities, it is also a significant investment to both supply and maintain. Ganor may tell you more if you're curious. He is something of an amateur alchemist, in addition to being a businessman of remarkable skill and insight.
I'll pass for now. Guards, we got this chick.
I see you brought your pain, but you need come to ease it. Pity.
Venerable elf sits beside the water, greased spotted skin, slightly flushed by the heat. Numerous scars make her skin on face and torso like her eyes open, her sharp gaze focused on you. You're Udaman, right? We've heard you know where we can find Romero.
Udina I am, but I can't know Romero, least none that hadna returned to the wheel.
Alright, but if I'm using my diplomacy, it would mean a lot to a friend of mine if you could help us.
Then maybe you should have brought your friend with you.
Alright, tell me where to find or kill you. What brings you to the
It
bathhouse?
eases my pain. More than that is an awful long yarn, and then to Lickley. I fecht in the broken stone war some 2 centuries gone by now.
Alright.
I left the woods of a deer for the Eastern Reach.
Eastern.
I claim to seek to protect our colonists.
Protect.
But in truth, I
Truth.
sought the glory of
Sought. Oh my god. Size of such
glory were nae to be had. Truth be telt, I hold
Truth.
luckier than most. The Orlands o' Ayr Glanfath walded blades that sheathed spirit as easily as flesh. Some of mine fellas were slaughtered body and soul.
Come again? I don't quite follow your meaning.
You speak of the mine hunters, Glathadan warrior ciphers. Excuse me.
Aye, that I do. And a downright vicious bunch they are.
What happened to you?
One weird o' the will of the gods one. A farmer near a Boots log home invited the soldiers for dinner. 'Twas hairst, and the crop was rowdy.
Okay, wait a second. Windward or the will of the gods won. A farmer near about Longholm invited the soldiers for dinner, which was Harris and Crowther.
She and her man devised us a broad and gusty feast. Deer pie and salmon, a stew of cabbage, carrots, and potatoes, squash roasted with pine nuts, and the sweetest honey bread I ever tasted.
Say it right! It's potatoes! A weak smile spreads her
The
mouth.
Glanfathans riled the animals. By then we caught the trick, so the captain bade the farmer's family stay within. We skipped into the necht, approached the thick swine, and the arrows began to fall.
Smile is faded. Go on. You need not tell me more. No, you know. Keep talking. She sails and wants to fight.
The shelter folk, hunters and kempers bred, aimed their arrows true, and 2 of us fell immediately.
What
The
else?
Orlands rashed us down, small and shady, visible only by the violet flames that lit their blades. We drank it that firm in blood, both sides. In the end, only I remained, standing in the
Damn.
farmhouse door, holding mine innards in, waiting for another coxfeather to come and finish the work. I only lived because of that farmer. She sewed me up, fed me till I had health enough to stand. She said she owned me, but
She owed you.
I think we both conned that we brought the trouble upon them with our presence. The raiders had been too many a slecht at simple farmhouse.
Trouble you still.
The pine bothered me little in mine youth. I fought ya. I set flames to black trees. I took arms again, the uprising at New Dunreed. After that, little welcome remained me in the new Duke's Kintra, and I travelled northward. Yet with age, the old wounds show new depth. By my count, I've suffered 18 arrows and half again as many stabbings. That I yet live testifies to either my stubbornness or that of the gods. I ranged for years seeking a balm for the growing pine. Drink helped for a time, swev for another. Now, only these baths, infused with Adra, dull the agony.
You tried killing yourself. Thank you for sharing yourself.
Aye. Thank you for listening. Few day, lest there's anything you need. Please, let me to mine water.
Dabs herself with a warm cloth. Alright, so I need to get a different here. Luminous bathhouse. Go to the room. Alright, hold up. So we're gonna go to the top floor, then to explore. Then we're gonna go take a rest to change my party. Go into the basement, but also talk to that chick to progress whatever storyline that is. I apologize for not remembering all the storylines that I got going on right now. Bathhouse Patron. Patron? Patron? Patron! It's all the same, Patron.
You have the wrong room, stranger.
Goddamn, I wish I was sponsored by them. Golden Seal. Smallest gold coin used by Valiant Republics. Seal is used for high value transactions. No, I can just grab shit. No.
Get out.
Digno's satchel. It's kind of weird that you can just grab shit from these rooms. Alright. Now... Aloth, I'm going to kick
Your
you out
exchange
'cause
with
you're wrong.
Amrio was... Of course you would.
Alright. Sail. Rest of the beneficial affection. Blah, blah, blah. Max power pool. Healing received. Constitution. Beneficial affection. Here, effect. I want this one. Not enough money. Huh? Alright, fine. I'll change this shit.
Seek your horizons, and I shall seek mine.
Anchors away.
Pretty sure that's... I'm surprised they didn't kick Alatha out. He's really quite annoying in my opinion. He's just very like, what's the word? Like, rigid. Feeds the moisture rain down the heated copper, leaving the perfume of the refined Audra, and they're weak. And then this is where you go to find the wall. This crack in the wall is perhaps just wide enough to accommodate an Alma squeezing in sideways. Passage seems to widen deeper it goes, squeezes the crack. I'm not sure what's going on. There we go. I am in the basement. Dumb ironclad say something such. This wall looks recently repaired. Many of the stones are new, were cut to fit into the oldest structure beyond it. It would take an appropriate tool or considerable brawn to become the... Examine the stone wall. Fairly solid, upright, although some pattern works with the hammer chisel would make quick work of it. Ah, you notice fine metal wires nestled among stones rub like network. Following them leads to an elaborate alarm system which can be triggered by removing the stones. Let's see if we can disable the alarm system. And we'll use this dude. Failure. So I can't do it with my finest... I mean, I should have used the rogue in hindsight. Oof. Hit the John. No offense to any Johns. I'm not trying to hit any of y'all. I got it. WC. Alright.
Unless there's anything you need, please.
Alright.
Let me to mine water.
I heard you know where we're
Oh,
at.
you poxy old salt. Spill what you know before we spill your guts.
Seraphim.
Smiles an expression of both sad and kind.
Romero described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were you in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I.
Huh.
I do seek him, though, and I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of my furry funsack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he fishes on those near to him.
Sighs a long pain sound accompanied by a wince. See, Romero didn't want you to find him some friend. Perhaps you should leave.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly.
Frowns at Seraphim, her eyes
I'll
wet.
tell you, and trust ye to go on best what to make of the conning. Romero treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does.
He gave up the sorcerer? And for what? An elven clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a Drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide.
What the hell is a clipper? Who's hunting Romero besides Milan?
That salted cockfarce be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention the favour comes with it.
Turns out your good friend is trying so hard to avoid you. Blinks, not notice Wilson. His ears angled slightly back.
Surely thinks he's protecting me. Stubborn as I seem, Captain Watcher. Romero makes me look the dabbler.
I wish you'd hurry to Sayuka. We've learned all there is to learn here.
Aye. And this steam be doing my fur no favours.
Swells a wooded arm, hair thick and tangled.
Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
Safe travels. The wages
Safe.
of war catch ye up soon or sign.
Soon or... I don't know what sign means. Soon or sign? Dear God, what does that mean, woman? Alright, let's get this quest. What? Alright, we're gonna go find that. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that here. Let's... Level up Seraphim. Stealth. Sleight of hand. And... Alright. Cypher has an increased maximum starting focus. It's easily the best one. We will give you... I want you to have better swordmanship. Half sword? Yeah, sword. Not half sword. I don't know what that's about. That way I can give you one of those good weapons that are still not as good as the one I'm going to equip myself in just a second. Where's the Yenwood? Duskfall. Let's see if we can do comparison. Alright. Gosh darn close. Look at this, man. Attack speed, Whispers Yenwood. Recovery speed. I don't know. Grants Devious. Grants additional penetration when attacking the same target as an ally. 10% action speed. 25% Mystic Converted Graces. And yeah, this is hard, but I'm gonna go with that. And then you Duskfall. Soulbound? No! You guys can tell I am trying to hold it in. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one when we go to Serpent's Crown! And then finish up by going back to all the other, to finish the quest. So, stay tuned, because that's going to be a lot more fun than this episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. If you guys did, let me know.